Do you see this gun right here? This is the AKN. It is the legendary iconic Skra weapon that has critical hit chance, critical hit damage, with the increased headshot damage multiplier. The reason why I'm flexing with this gun is because this gun is better than yours. Because why in the living hell would you have this gun when you can convert exactly the same gun into this gun? Dear Skra Army, this is gonna be in-depth video of how to properly upgrade and craft legendary and iconic weapons. So in this example, in this scenario, we will be crafting Dying Light. Dying Light is the iconic weapon that has only two stats. It has fist damage and it has headshot damage multiplier. The reason why Dying Light is iconic is because Dying Light pistol has increased headshot damage by 50% and much faster reloads. So we're gonna create Dying Light into the legendary step by step so you have a full understanding what the hell is happening. Before we even start with this, we're gonna quick save the game or we're gonna save it right here. It really doesn't matter. But we need to have a fresh copy of the game and we will be spamming quick save, quick load a lot of times. Because every single time when you craft the item from the uncommon one into the rare one and then from the rare one into the epic one, the rolls are RNG and you can manipulate to hit that god roll item on the end. I'm gonna screenshot Dying Light so you can see the jumping in between the statistics. I said that multiple times already, crafting the most important skill tree in the game. I made a couple of videos already. I made a video how to loot iconic and legendary items properly, how to force spawn certain things, so you should check those videos also out. So if you watched all of my previous videos on this topic, you will understand how crafting is powerful. So let's finally craft the Dying Light. So there are a couple of different things that can happen when you're upgrading the gun. It can upgrade existing stat, it can change existing stat to the another one, it can add the new stat, and it can upgrade existing stat and nerf the another one. I'm gonna leave this right here on the bottom, and I'm gonna show you which thing we procced in each upgrade. So after upgrading uncommon into the rare one, there is a couple of things that happened. So this is the only set that we got right now. Bleed damage is linked with the physical damage, so this stat was supposed to be here anyways. And after upgrading the rare into the epic one, there are two things that happened here. First, we got the new stat. We got critical hit chance, but this is not that we got the new stat. This one changed. Bonus ricochet damage and critical hit damage stats swapped. And now when we craft the epic one into the legendary one, okay, this is insane. We got the best possible scenario that can happen. Headshot damage multiplier just upgraded, and that is it. So none of the statistics changed here, and we just got flat headshot damage multiplier while creating the legendary. This is the best possible scenario. The end goal for the most of the guns needs to be critical hit chance, critical hit damage with buffed headshot damage. Because in a lot of situations, when you're getting critical hit damage, it will nerf headshot damage. So this is the best possible god roll Dying Light out of the first try. We're gonna save this and we're gonna re-roll the Dying Light again, just so you can see the different outcome and different way how stats are bouncing with the RNG. Try number 2. In this example, the only thing that happened is we gained bonus ricochet damage, and that is it. Exactly the same thing happened last time on the rare one. On the epic one, in the other hand, the different thing happened. We gained critical hit damage, but this time, critical hit chance did not get swapped with the ricochet. Ricochet stayed. Only one thing happened this time. And now if you see the legendary one, only one thing happened again. Headshot damage multiplier got buffed. This gun does not have critical hit damage. And this Dying Light sucks, because you wanna have critical hit chance on the gun. You see where I'm going with this? Because of our unlucky statistic swap, the outcome is exactly the same except one has critical hit chance, one doesn't. And there is one more possible scenario that can happen with this gun. And let me try to reroll it. we have and critical hit chance, and critical hit damage, and bonus ricochet chance, but headshot damage multiplier did not go up. Which means you cannot have headshot damage multiplier 2.68 here and bonus ricochet chance. You can have one or the another. And from these three examples, the first one is the worst one, because it does not have critical hit chance. And the second two examples is, like I said, it depends what you wanna do. Both of them are best in slot. It just depends how do you wanna build the weapon. And these Dying Knights that we were re-rolling, it is exactly the same scenario, exactly the same concept. With Psalm, I rolled and critical hit chance and critical hit damage and headshot damage multiplier on it. Same thing went with the Fenrir. I went and with crit chance and with crit damage and with the headshot damage multiplier. But Widowmaker, for example, and any kind of a charge rifle, they have completely different scenario with re-rolling those guns. They are not as complicated as this scenario right here, but I just want to let you know that crafting charge guns works completely different, and let me explain that. This is the boss that is dropping Widowmaker, and when you kill him, when you loot the Widowmaker, sometimes Widowmaker will have 0.20 charge multiplier, sometimes it is gonna have 2 charge multiplier. And that is the only statistic that is actually changing when you loot the Widowmaker. And it is not important if you get the Widowmaker with a low charge multiplier or the high charge multiplier. The only thing that matters is how legendary Widowmaker will be on the end of the craft. The only two stats that are being affected with the Widowmaker is charge multiplier and headshot damage multiplier. And the only thing that you can do is hitting high roll or low roll. That is it. So all of these things that I mentioned on the beginning of the video, it doesn't work the same. The only thing that will happen with Widowmaker is that you can hit upgrade existing stat or downgrade existing stat. Which means charge multiplier may stay the same, but we are gonna have increased headshot damage, vice versa, or both of those stats can be upgraded. So when you're upgrading the Widowmaker, for example, you need to have a high roll on the charge multiplier and high roll on the headshot damage multiplier. And I'm gonna give you the examples. In the first example, headshot damage multiplier got a buff, and charge multiplier is still low. We got a low roll on it. And then when we made a legendary Widowmaker, high roll and low roll swapped. Charge multiplier is high, headshot damage multiplier is low. And we don't want that. We want to hit high rolls on both of those on the end product. So let's re-roll it again. In this example, it was the ultimate unlucky move and ultimate unlucky rolls on both of the upgrades. We got low rolls. So let's try again. In this example, we got high rolls on the epic craft, but on the legendary craft, headshot damage got the low roll. And in this scenario right here, I would quick save if we got high rolls on both of those, and then I would just pray that we hit high rolls on the legendary craft. And after many tries, I finally managed to get charge multiplier upgrade and headshot damage multiplier upgrade on the final product. And this is the Widowmaker that is best in slot. And this is the way how you need to craft your legendary weapons. Now, if you're wondering why is your Widowmaker charge multiplier 1.9 and not 3.5, you see that depends on the level. Once when you hit the high rolls here, then you're upgrading the guns. You go on the upgrade tab right here, and then you upgrade this Widowmaker. And you can upgrade this, of course, every single time when you level up. But once when you level up, then that charge multiplier will go up. We gained 0.4 charge multiplier, and it will always be 0.4. Those charge multipliers depend on the level of your gun, aka of the level of your character and the upgraded weapon. I hope that you guys learned something new from this one. You can check this video. You can also subscribe for more content. sneakenergy.com. Use code SCRA. Eroktic.com. Check the merch. Thank you guys for watching. And by the way, share this video with your friends, man. With your cyber buddies, dude. Maybe they also need these professional tips and tricks. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Eroktic out.